Hello, everybody. That ain't right. Hang on. I need to get that fixed. That's a problem.
Oh.
There we go. For some reason, turning off capture cursor fixed it. Let me just get the window a bit more straightened out. There we go. But, yeah, so... Hello! You all have no idea how goddamn long this took to get running.
I have some idea.
Well, yes, I've been complaining to you specifically about this, but... The rest of you don't know. Regardless, today we have MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, and the reason we're not staring at the title screen is because, well, this is the one time the intro is going to be important.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I can't figure out how to replay it.
Also, I see you got your new reactive portrait. That's cute.
Thank you. Back when both of those names mattered. Yeah, you do that. Valid.
Yeah?
There's still room in hell for your sorry carcass.
That's rough.
Look at the bright side, kid. You get to keep all the money.
And so we do. That is literally our backstory. So, yeah, from the menu...
Fair enough.
From the menu, we got, well, we can either join a mercenary army and not deal with the economy, or we can play this game like it's meant to be played and start our own merc company. Or instant action.
Action selected.
Where we have quite a few things
Instantaneous
to choose.
action.
Indeed. There's patches to this game, but they break it every time I install it.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't think we're missing anything particularly valuable in version 1.08. And version 1.11 makes the game worse. Just outright.
I'd say you love to see it, but you really don't love to see it.
Incidentally, the easier to get running versions of this game that aren't just the DOS version are all version 1.11 with its dynamic salvage. Where instead of the mechs you're guaranteed to get, you'll get maybe I don't actually know what the odds are of a mech showing up in dynamic salvage to actually be salvaged. You know, we got options. We got lots of options. Wait, are these fucking alphabetized? Why would you alphabetize these?
Good question.
I think the only thing 1.08
I don't have an
adds is a stat screen, so you can check the stats of any mech in the mech lab.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, this should. Well, first off, no wonder it starts with the goddamn Annihilator. But no, this should go by tonnage. Who organizes battle mechs alphabetically? Why? This is also, compared to the last game,
New career selected.
we have something a little special. A canon protagonist.
Watch your speed. Tom back heat is nominal at 5-7.
Roger. 220 meters to target.
All clear, Venom 1.
Setting down.
Oh, that's nice.
All new arrivals, please register at Comstar Terminal.
Alright.
Enter call sign.
Grady Kiefer. Unit name, Team Venom. Because, you know, my old boss isn't using the name anymore. She's dead.
If you're reading this, by now you know that I'm dead.
Indeed.
Good news is you can keep your
You died cursing my name.
money we have in the bank. You're going to have to run the show for yourself now. The computer in my office will show you what contracts are available and what pilots are up for hire. That's how I found you, not so very long ago. Let other people worry about patriotism. You just keep your mind on the money and don't get yourself killed on some stinking rock. No load of sea bills is going to
You should have taken your own advice.
or me, for that.
Yeah? Oh,
Oh well, I never could say no to a mission. Good luck. Your former commander, Colonel Holly Harris.
Okay.
never being able to say no to a mission seems like a really bad trait to have as a mercenary.
Game.
So first off, yeah, I've been doing some playthroughs, and I've been doing what I did with MechWarrior 2 and running through missions on hard mode just to make it a bit easier to clear here. Especially because I'm a lot more limited in build customization.
Fair. Because you have to pay for all your guns yourself.
Yeah, and not just that, I'm limited by what's for sale. Incidentally, give me the machine gun. Give me some machine gun ammo. And give me all the heat sinks you have. Oh shit, a PPC. We're not going to see some of those when we need them later. Okay, so Mech Factory. Can we get a Jenner? Yes, but I'm gonna want to run some missions first. Okay, let's see what I can do with the default loadout. So the game wants you to start with
Game. Phase.
the tutorial campaign, but what they don't tell you,
Comstar contract database.
you can totally take a couple of the random missions.
You know, I've got to take some of the backgrounds from the MechWarrior 2 games and start shoving them in as backgrounds when I'm doing toy reviews or something, just see if anyone notices.
Based. Alright, duty roster. I got my Commando 7X, a variant that wouldn't be considered canon until the mid 2020s.
Goddamn.
Yep. Alright, recon mission against the Combine. That's a lot of mechs. We're gonna see if we can run this in the default build.
Online.
If not,
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
this might be doable. We just gotta
Connecting to
take the long way
satellite
around.
link.
I always get worried when we wind up in a snowy world because I just panic and like, oh shit, the textures didn't load.
Group fire.
You know, that's fair.
Yeah, no, the one advantage we have over the clan-based games, we don't have enhanced imaging anymore, but also we're not being penalized for missed shots.
Yeah.
External camera.
You know, I can see why people consider Mercs its own game, because it just has so much more content than Ghost Bear, which is
Yeah, that's fair.
basically a separate, did I set it to group fire?
Chain fire. Engaged. Group fire.
There we go.
Engaged.
Alright. Ah, shit, we got stuff to scan.
Connecting to satellite link.
I don't like any of this. At the very least, I'm coming back with jump jets. Just be very careful.
Target is out
We
of
belong
range.
here.
Nav Alpha reached. Primary objective successful.
And now we
All
fucking
primary
run.
Objectives complete. Proceed to dust off site for extraction. Connecting to satellite link.
Okay, I don't think they've hit yet, but
They haven't.
they're getting close.
Are they not pursuing?
Nope, they still are.
Oh, there we go. There goes all the armor on the back of that torso.
Connecting to
Almost there.
satellite link.
Almost there. We would have been able to get an extra 125k if I killed all of them, but also... No. We're in a fucking commando, and I'm not saying it's impossible. With enough machine guns, anything's possible.
Yeah.
That's why they only sell them one at a time.
The orb.
The orb. Personnel. Anyone good for hiring? No.
Connecting to Comstar contract
We got one more of these. Search and destroy. Ominous.
Hey, if
First,
I ever set up like a display for my Hot Wheels cars,
give me all the heat sinks you have.
do you think I should like put the Twin Dorado with the other twin mills or with the other? My brain is blanking on the surf car accelerators. Dioras.
Diora. What's the Twin Dorado?
It's a mix of the twin mill and the Diora.
Oh. How do you mix two cars that have their cockpits on fundamentally opposite ends?
By basically putting the twin engines of the windmill right behind the cockpit of the Diora.
I put it with the Dioras, but I also question how that functions.
That's fair.
Isn't the air scoop design of the engine meant to be front-mounted? And not behind
It is.
the big-ass bubble? Ooh, another...
I mean,
scene.
I think I've shown you this car before. I had Acid Storm using it as a skateboard that one time.
So you did. Alright. We are going to do a quick repair. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of damage, actually. Set repairs. Back to the office. Into the starport, board the dropship.
Does a 5 stream watch streak really count when I'm on the stream with you?
I count it.
Fair enough.
Alright, I could probably take 3 mechs. Oh, in a fight!
Reactor online. Sensors online.
The best punchline of Tumblr.
All systems nominal. Group fire engaged.
That is a Clint. That is a Jenner. That is an Irby.
Irby fully loaded.
Alright, I wasn't able to get the music working perfectly. All the tracks are a few seconds off.
Aw.
A shame, too, because, like, listen to that music.
It is pretty great.
Yo, cool mecha facts. What's a good Battletech one? Oh, there goes my arm. So most battle mechs are actually structured surprisingly close to the human body. Using artificial muscles and skeletal structures to support their frames. Well, I say most. All battle mechs are built like that. Christ, you got some hefty legs.
The mech works out.
Fall over already.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy mech destroyed.
Sure. Take this opportunity to do my damn job. You know, I should probably take out the Clint. So the name
Honestly, the soundtrack kind of reminds me of the Bruce Falconer score from the Dragon Ball dub. Well, Dragon Ball Z dub.
So I'm uncultured. I've never actually seen the dub.
Ah, that's fair. I'll throw the Bruce Falconer Perfect Cell theme at you at some point.
This is fair. Oh, Zell, no. No, it absolutely would not. These things do not move like that. Hang on, there's a bot in the chat.
We've got a bot.
Unfortunately, I'm a bit tied up at the moment.
Reactor critical. Shutdown. Shutdown imminent.
Oh, hi, Moko.
Oh, hi, Moku.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little late. But I'm here. So how goes it so far?
The default loadout's not great, but I don't want to spend the money to customize it. There's a generous circle stray for me, and I do not care for it. Yeah, we are in a...
I'm a reindeer today.
Not... You've been a reindeer for a week, hon.
This is true.
Moku, offhandedly, I need to gauge my odds, and I don't know the tonnage. What's the tonnage on a Clint?
On a Clint?
Critical.
Yeah.
Shutdown imminent. Enemy mech deployed. Emergency heat shutdown.
Oh,
overridden.
I don't know that one, actually. Let me see if I can look it up.
Alright, back to full speed, because this ain't working.
Let me see. A Clint is a medium at 40 tons.
Okay, we should probably be fine.
Oh, this is actually a pretty dope looking little mech.
This game is the only time I've ever seen one of these.
Yeah, let's see. First appearance was, all the way back at TRO 3025.
Makes sense. That seems to be most of where most of the stuff in MechWarrior 2 is drawn from. And of course 3050, but we'll get there when we get there. Stop dodging. What weapons does it mount? Oh, hang on, that might not matter in a second. I might be able to leg it.
Though if you simply must know, it looks like it's a real simple armor. It's 1 AC5 and 2 medium lasers.
Cool, where are they?
Oh
no.
Looks like the 2 medium lasers are on the torso and the...
Okay, we're alive. Sorry, I got stuck on the geometry.
Yeah. Yeah, the medium
Happens to the
lasers are on the
best of us.
torso. The AC5 is the right arm.
Awesome, it's about to break. Assuming I can, land the hit.
Oh. Can she go for the leg?
Well, arm's gone.
Oh, nope, there goes the arm.
Rest and arm.
Where'd you say the lasers were?
Internal heat at 700
Torso.
Kelvin.
Yeah, of course. Why can't more people follow the urban mechs design philosophy? We don't need
Put
armor.
everything in this
Critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency
in the
heat
center.
shutdown.
Oh, no, put everything on the arms. So much easier for me to deal with.
There.
Don't slow down, don't slow down, don't slow down. Yeah, it's probably going to cost a fucking fortune to fix this. Will you just die already? The fucking sun's gone down. We've been doing this for so long. There we go.
Secondary objective, destroy all
So we'll at least get paid for that.
successful.
How the hell did my lasers get out of sync?
Critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Anyway,
Primary objective.
burning down the 5G tower because they're paying me money.
Objective complete.
And we're out of here.
To dust off site for extraction. External camera.
Where's my readout? Okay, so we only lost an arm and a laser. We should be decent. Also means I can take this chance to kill that bot.
Death to it.
There we go. Bam. Hey, Matzo. Now, speaking of Omega, so we watched the Omega Horn debut yesterday. It was surprisingly good. We did not have high hopes.
Successful.
Alright, and back to the starport. Let us see how much this is going to cost me. That's not bad. Take this chance to... I really can't afford another PPC, so I'm just gonna snap up 3 more heat sinks and another machine gun, because I want all the machine guns I can get. All of them. They sustain me.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, on to the first actual set of missions.
Connecting to Comstar.
We're going to want to pay attention to the start and end dates, because those usually tell you if you have time to slip in anything else. Unfortunately, I genuinely can't figure out if there's a way to check the current date. So I'm just writing down when I will be back at the station. The mercenary unit Hansen's Rough Riders, pretty sure you don't spell it like that, is searching for a few inexperienced mech warriors that already own their own mechs to supplement Hansen's Rough Riders, still don't spell it like that, in a Draconis contract. While the job is for the Draconis Combine, the ideal candidate will report into Rough Rider Command. You'll be watched over and guarded by an experienced mech warrior throughout the 2-month campaign. Job pays 300,000 C-bills upon completion. The Combine will pay for all reasonable ammunition expenses. Define reasonable.
I suppose.
If I fire the AC-20 5 times in victory, will you pay for that? Can you stop me from doing that? Anyway, on to the dropship. Save. Because it just pays to have 2 save files. Those per run in this game. Alright, still just... Hydrate has been redeemed. Alright, we're hunting pirate mechs. Listen to your instructor's command. He will not repeat himself after giving the simple instructions of the operation of your mech. You must go to all the nav points and finally return to Dropship Wild Ride. Your call sign, Kid or hey you.
Patrol the area around your dropship. Go to these nav points.
This is also the only mission in the game that can be completed on autopilot.
Wait, really?
I'll show you. Also, compared to the situation reports in base MechWarrior 2, we actually get an idea of our character as opposed to generic clan MechWarrior here for honor and bachals and shiz. Left outreach today, bound for Veneria. I'm still not used to space travel, and we were under a 2G burn for over an hour. Not very comfortable. I hear things are pretty hot on Veneria. Draconis Combine has told Hansen's Rough Riders to move up their scheduled arrival by a full 2 weeks. Well, this is supposed to be an easy mission. Came out of jump at 12:34. A dropship was out by 1:30, and we were met by a couple of pirate aerospace fighters by 6. What a day. Pirates weren't really interested in fighting. They were much more interested in getting us to go away. I overheard one MechWarrior saying they tried to bribe Hansen's Rough Riders into breaking their contract with the Combine. Rough Riders refused. We just pulled into orbit over an area. I've been told that my trainer is to be Sergeant Unther. I don't know anything about him, but several MechWarriors rolled their eyes and laughed when I mentioned it to them. They chuckled for a minute about the Macomb incident and refused to give me any details. One wished me luck before he left. I hope this Sergeant Unther isn't a loser.
Sounds like a loser.
I love protagonists with personality.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Welcome to the front line.
Anyway, autopilot go.
Lines, kid. To the front lines, kid.
And the game crashed.
Lines, kid. To the front lines, kid. To the front lines, kid.
Well, fuck.
It's skipping.
Do we have a task manager in Windows
Oh,
98?
I have never heard that error noise in years.
Does Windows 98 have a task manager?
I don't know.
I believe you gotta do the old school Control-Alt-Delete.
See, that locks up my PC.
What?
Virtual machine. It locks up the PC that the virtual machine is on instead of just the virtual machine.
Also, it's just not working altogether. Please hold.
God, seeing a boot screen like this takes me way back.
You know, it's done that before, but it's never broken that badly. Normally when I kill the window, it kills the entire program. Also, Zell, why the hell did it hyperlink that? You're not supposed to be able to do links in my chat.
Yeah, that's very odd.
I set it so that messages that would be that have links in them don't get in. How did you do that?
That is some sorcery.
Anyway.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Welcome to the front lines, kid. My name's Sergeant Unther.
Out of the way.
I'll be your babysitter for the next
And we'll let autopilot finish this.
get killed. I hate it when my guys get killed. I'm in the big mech in front
Press button, walk forward.
once, and I'll tear that beer can you call a mech
So I just heard him daring me to shoot him.
Hostiles, but stay alert.
We're gonna.
Yeah.
Get into a fight, you just watch my back. And
I like that. I dare you to shoot me. All right, bet.
I love having buttons. First, hit the N key on your console. See the nav point in the lower left-hand corner of your screen? That's the first point of our patrol.
I'm already moving towards the third asshole.
On the top of your console, they control your speed. The higher the number, the faster you go. Use your joystick to head in the direction of Nav Alpha.
Nav Alpha reached.
Notice how your nav computer cycles automatically to the next nav point. Head for that point now. If you lose the nav point, watch for the green arrow on your HUD. The green arrow is your best friend. It will always point you towards your selected nav point.
Nav Beta reached.
Good. Now we have only 2 more nav points to do.
I want to see if the audio actually catches up by the time I make it to the end of the mission.
Real combat, speed is life. You go slow,
Good question.
die.
Nav.
I'm gonna
Scanner.
say probably he's gonna be like about 4 steps
Autopilot
behind.
Engaged. Autopilot disabled. External camera.
Real funny to me that this game appears to only have 2 audio tracks. One for the music, one for the actual...
Nav Delta reached.
Dropship Wild Ride. This is Deadeye. Me and Fresh Meat here have finished our sweep and are heading back home. Area is secure. Not a bad day, kid. Get back to the dropship. It's at the return nav point.
Autopilot disabled. Group fire engaged.
Hang on, sir. Got one more thing to do.
External camera. Mission.
Ah, dropship is based. That means I win.
Duh.
That's beautiful.
I'm so proud of myself. Fierce fighting continues on Veneria as Draconis forces, including the mercenary unit Hansen's Rough Riders, met pirate raiders in several pitched battles on the world's fertile northern continent. Draconis command claims to have destroyed nearly a company of pirate mechs, while the Rough Riders encountered and destroyed only a lance at one of their dropship landing zones. While total losses on the Draconis side remain hidden to Comstar... I don't believe you. The pirates claim to have destroyed 2 full lances of Draconis mechs, including an assault lance that was thought too powerful for the pirates to ever face in open battle. Yeah, so, like, we blew up 2 assault lances. Like, one of them was just 4 atlases, man. All armed with pulse lasers. What? You want to see the... Well, you can't see the remains. They're in Canada. You don't know them. The pirates claim that Hansen's Rough Rider fought better than the DCMS, Draconis Combine Mustard Soldiery. Well, everyone knows Relish is better. The pirates claim no kills against the Rough Riders.
Ah, the perfect Zeong, huh?
Yeah. Masa, we know what happens if Sayla's the Gundam pilot. She tried that. It didn't go well.
I was about to say, that didn't go very well.
Target, enemy airfield, and its complement of aerotech fighters.
Alright, mean temperature, 8 degrees Celsius. Codename, Turkey Shoot.
Gobble gobble.
I have heard a good deal about the fighting. The Combine is letting us bear the brunt of the battle. Well, and then their troops are sent in at the very end to make certain that we win. So far, the Rough Riders have lost 3 mechs, and the Draconis forces have hardly had their paint scratched. The Rough Riders seem to take their abuse with good humor. Apparently that's the way things are for mercenaries. And the way they'll always be. I was dragged out of bed a little early this morning by Unther, or Deadeye as he prefers to be called. He's not a loser, but he might be a psycho. I think I remember reading about him in a newspaper when I was 16. Some kind of war atrocity somewhere near Terra.
Oh,
And
Well,
I shot him.
that shifted my perspective on the man.
Anyway, let's see. Oh. Oh, he blew up my ammo stores. I need to reload. Nah.
Select game.
We're in it for the long haul. If I genuinely can't finish some of the later missions, then maybe, but... Also, then that's not Sayla. That's someone's self-insert. She's a pretty ass pilot in canon.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Morning.
Oh wait, I still...
Be strapped into a walking nuclear.
How do I still have SRM ammo? It said it was destroyed.
Reincarnated Sayla in another world asks.
Destroyed is relative.
So don't go soft. Follow me to Nav Alpha.
Group fire. Engaged. Nav Alpha reached.
All right, hang on a minute. Our target, the airfield, is just ahead of Nav Beta. But first, let me show you how to work your targeting system. Hit the
I believe I know how the targeting system works, sir. Would you like another demonstration?
See, that's an enemy fighter wing. Don't worry, he's still moving. Now, let's go take him out. Use your radar in the upper left-hand corner.
It really does show that Mercenaries from the start was being sold as a standalone game, considering they felt that people might need the tutorial.
Yeah. Ghost Bear
Nice shooting.
does not give you a tutorial.
Fighter and
Does not have the option of a tutorial.
Bastard didn't even have time to eject. Now, take out the other fighters. Turn your guns on the hangar and the power supply. Destroy them quickly so we can get the hell out of here. I hope they were insured. Let's head back. Return to the dropship at the final nav point.
Honestly, Maso, they had their shot to do a story like this. It was called G-Quux, and they kind of ignored it.
Yeah.
What could have been?
That was the most interesting part of the new timeline, and then we never saw her again until the end of the story.
Yeah, I was a little furious when I saw that. I was like, "You gotta be kidding me! You tease that again?"
Oh, Sayla's running Xeon now. Isn't that against all of her morals in the main timeline?
Mission successful.
Yeah, basically.
In the main timeline, yes, but remember, this is a what-if timeline that was completely wasted.
G-Quux had so much potential.
Yeah. And I really like the
All I'm saying is,
design
if
of
I
the
win the big lottery
itself.
jackpot, I'm flying to Japan and I'm actually commissioning Studio Car to do G-Quux proper.
Fair. The battle for Veneria escalated today as Draconis and her Rough Rider units dealt the pirates a serious blow. Military analysts believe that the pirates' vast aerofire superiority— they had 3 aerotech, what the fuck are you on about— could turn the tide of the war, which was so far favored the Draconis Combine. Earlier today, the Draconis forces struck with a multi-pronged attack against pirate and civilian airfields scattered across the northern continent. I'd like to believe that we hit the pirate airfields. Draconis High Command claims that there are no DC casualties during the raids, which began in early morning and lasted until sundown. The Combine further claims 25 aerofighter kills, 23 on the ground and 2 in the air. According to, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, leader of the Draconis forces on Venaria, the pirates never saw us coming. We could not have hoped for such an easy victory, except he probably did it in a Japanese accent.
Oh, hello.
Training is nearly complete. Must identify and destroy supply convoy. Identify the trucks carrying ammunition before we destroy them so we can confirm how much ammunition they were carrying. I successfully completed the strike mission today. I'm wondering what stupid chore they'll set for me tomorrow. Starting to wonder if I'll get to do any real fighting on this campaign, or if I'm just the Rough Riders cleanup maid for the duration. There might be a psycho, but he seems to know what he's doing. Dragged out of bed even earlier than yesterday. It's not even sunup yet. I've got to go out with old man Unther and blast some trucks. Fun, fun, fun. When am I get to see some real action?
Your target, enemy supply convoy. Identify the trucks carrying ammunition.
Alright, let's go. Nope, not gonna bother saving, because, like, it's extremely difficult to fuck this one up.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All
They just cue the John Cena meme where he rips open the paper. Are you sure about that?
Today we start a little earlier than usual. I love night fighting. You can really see a man's fear in thermograph. Hit the
Yeah, so the thermo just doesn't work in the titanium version.
Head to Nav Alpha and watch for enemies.
What?
Oh!
Yeah, no, I had to do this mission basically blind in the titanium version when I was testing that for the streams. It slightly lights up the area in front of you, and the weird part is, it functions in other missions.
Huh.
We're going on to Nav Beta. There we'll find a supply convoy. Some of the trucks contain enemy ammo vital in coming battles. It might be enough for you to just destroy the convoy, but we need to be certain that you get the ammo. So, you gotta identify the trucks first. Put your targeting reticle over.
Yeah, Maso, it's just this mission in the titanium release.
Once you have the truck targeted, press the I key to see what's
Other
inside.
dark missions just, you can see fine in thermo.
And I will destroy.
That said, I miss enhanced imaging so much. It's so good for telling, okay, that leg's that leg's taking a beating. We should hit it more.
Oh.
You okay, hon?
Yeah, old ankle injury acting up a little is all.
Rip. But yeah, no, we're playing Windows 95 because DOS crashes a lot. And I think Windows 95 generally has the best graphics. Because Titanium Edition is ugly as sin.
Target is out of range.
Well, and also with
Kid, I've got it.
Windows 95, I mean, I think this would be at like at the dawn of DirectX, maybe?
We're not using the DirectX. That's what Titanium uses. We don't. It is the tool of the enemy.
Oh,
We do not
okay.
need it. We will not use it. I think I scanned all of them. Yeah, we're good. You know, credit to the drivers who saw him fucking unmake the first two in line, and then kept driving towards the catapult directly in front of them, blowing them up with medium lasers.
Drop ship. Just follow the return nav point home. Don't get lost out here. I'm not gonna come look for you if you do.
I'll shoot you again. Don't think I won't. You know, if I bothered to customize this commando, I probably actually could take him in a fight. There's some pretty good...
You know, I would love to see that matchup.
What, commando versus a... Well, versus a catapult?
Yes.
Mission successful.
Catapult...
What?
Wah wah.
Oh, I guess we're doing
Well, at
this
least
again.
the question in a way
I
where
didn't
we're
fucking
actually
save!
exited.
Game loading.
Now we gotta go to the second mission again. I didn't save after the first one.
But
It's never been this buggy before. I've been playing this for a week and a half. It has never been this buggy.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All nominal. Auto.
well, OBS does add more strain on the
The front lines, kid.
processing.
My name's Sergeant Unther, but you can call me Deadeye. I'll be your babysitter.
Whatever, we're gonna let autopilot do this. I shot him once, I made my point.
I hate it when my guns. I'm in the big mech in front of you. Shoot me even once.
Okay, no collision damage, good.
Tear that beer can you call a mech into scrap. Today, you and I are going on a short patrol. I don't think we'll be any hostiles, but stay alert. If we get into a fight, you just watch my back and let me kill you.
Oh, somebody's car alarm's going off out there.
That's unfortunate.
First, hit the N key.
But yeah, no, I want to actually play some scenarios. I want to play more Battletech. I enjoy this game so much. It's just finding people willing to set aside 5 hours in the day to run through a single scenario.
The higher the number, the faster you
Yeah.
use your joystick to head in the direction of Nav Alpha.
Nav Alpha reached.
I should have at least put jump jets in this thing.
Automatically to the next nav
I'd
point.
be able to get through this so much faster.
If you lose the nav point, watch for the green arrow on your HUD. The green arrow is your best friend. It will always point you towards your selected nav point.
Nav Beta reached.
Because, Moku, I found out that directional jump jets are a thing.
Points to do. Go to each in turn and keep your speed up. In
Yeah, I know that they were for
life, you go slow.
earlier MechWarrior games, but it's for some reason they quit using them in the later games for some reason, and I don't know why.
Oh, I can't. You only have forward. Actually, I think you only have up, and no, you have forward burn and downward burn in MechWarrior 1, but like that's MechWarrior 1.
This is Deadeye. Me and Freshman
It
here have finished our sweep and are heading
it kind of exists. It is barely above a PowerPoint presentation in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start saving after all these missions.
Mission successful.
There we go.
Select game. Game save.
Yeah, next mission. Let's go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I do love the boot up
Autopilot
noises.
engaged.
Morning. How's it feel to be strapped into a walking nuke reactor at 6 a.m.?
Hang on, am I on chain fire?
Sorry, I didn't study hard.
No.
Hit that throttle. We'll be killing people before breakfast today. Soldiers mostly. Maybe some civilians. This is a real combat.
So apparently Unther died in a fucking novel.
Follow me to Nav Alpha.
Oh.
Nav Alpha reached.
All right, hang on a minute. Our
Like,
target
From the sounds of it, fully deserved.
First, let me show you how to work your targeting system. Hit the E key on the console in front of you. That target's the closest enemy. As you can see, that's an enemy fighter craft. Just a moment. Now, let's go check him out. Fix your radar.
alright. Autopilot off.
Nav Beta reached.
1, 2,
Right, almost on top of him. Hit the space bar on your
1,
console to fire your weapons. Just move your targeting button. Let him have hits. Nice shooting. Scratch one.
Yeah, a bit too
fighter.
close there.
Scratch one pilot. Poor bastard didn't even have time to eject.
And
You
autopilot
guys know
take
the
me home.
story of Dave Air Fresher.
Internal heat at
The story-
I've never heard of that.
7.
Turn your guns
The free shooter. There's Yu-Gi-Oh cards based around that. It's about a guy who cut a deal with the devil for magical bullets that always hit their mark.
Return to the dropship at the final nav point.
Group fire. Engaged.
And like what? As soon as he's out of the bullets, he goes to hell, or?
Disabled.
I assume as soon as he dies, he goes to hell.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into it further.
Autopilot disabled.
I swear to God if you smash into me.
Autopilot engaged. External camera.
I appreciate that our Merc has the money to get his mech painted a new color scheme for every mission. Gotta blend in.
And it's only money.
Successful.
This is the one MechWarrior 2 game where money matters.
You know. You can blend in pretty well.
Game saved.
I'm a level. If you see a camouflage mech and you can't immediately tell that that's a mech just from the contours and the angles, that one's on you.
Fair. Fair.
Oh, okay, so according to Zell, he gets 7 magical bullets. The first 6 are enchanted to hit whatever target they're fired against. The 7th, they will hit anything the devil wants it to hit. And I'm assuming the probably thinks, oh, well, I'll just simply not fire the 7th one, and events conspire that someone else fires it. Or he accidentally fires it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged.
Today we start a little earlier than usual. I love night fighting. You can really see a man's fear in thermograph. Hit the L key to go thermo. Now, head to Nav Alpha and watch for enemies. This area is a...
Yeah, no, I know the Yu-Gi-Oh archetype is magical musketeers, which sounds nice and whimsical. It is full of corrupted musket men.
Autopilot engaged.
I once played bass for Corrupted Musket Men.
What happened?
Chain fire engaged.
They attempted to corrupt me with their muskets, so I left.
You know, that's fair. Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes are getting weird.
There we'll find a supply.
Like, I appreciate the weirdness.
Some of the trucks contain enemy ammo vital in coming battles. It might be enough for you to just destroy the convoy, but we need to be certain that you get the ammo. So, you gotta identify the trucks first. Put your targeting reticle over a truck and press the Q key. Once you have the truck targeted, press the I key.
Again, I could blow up the trucks myself, but I really don't feel like it.
And I will destroy them.
Alright, so we pull up alongside. Maybe a bit closer. Yes, Maso, and I look down on you for that. It's very unfun to play against.
Even though it's a pendulum archetype, I like the Magispectors. They're cute.
See, that's okay. I play Madolce because I never want to be running a meta deck, but I'm perfectly fine running just below that.
Good going, kid. I've got it. Good recon work. Now get out of the way. I'm locking on.
That's great. I need to go hit up Nav Point Beta because, as you can see from the objectives, we still need to go to Nav Beta.
Ah, Stardust based.
Fair. I've been mostly looking to rush archetypes, and Burning Abyss is pretty fun. It's the only really genuine maximum archetype, rather than maximum as an anime boss monster. The entire archetype's gimmick is we're going to recycle the pieces of your maximum. You're going to use them as resources to trigger effects. Like you use you want to ditch your maximum for a ritual monster or to get something even harder to remove. Burning Abyss is fun. Not Burning Abyss. Blaze Fiends. Burning Abyss was the actual master format. What the hell is this? Is this the airbase we blew up? No? What is this? Are these just rocks?
Thermal
I think these might just be rocks.
engaged. Connecting.
They look
Oh.
like rocks
At
to
least
me.
one of them looks like a mesa.
It might be a bombed out city. Not like there's a shortage
so
of those in
it's-
Battletech.
City and not a mesa.
Anything's
Don't worry
a mesa
about
if you're
the
brave
cowboys
enough.
from Moo Mesa. Why do I? But yeah,
External camera.
words.
Words.
I'm still a little disoriented from the walk today. It was pretty hot out, but
You're
had to
pretty
get
hot.
the boob. Had to get the boob juice.
There. Okay, so I can actually get a reticle up in the, admittedly, the least helpful way.
Mission successful.
Alright. Congrats, kid. You're almost ready for the real thing. Your successful identification, destruction of the enemy convoy proves you can think as well as shoot. I didn't shoot shit. Unther said he wanted to do that. The Venerian pilots continued their retreat today in the face of superior Draconis and Rough Rider forces, with the destruction of their airfields and today's loss of several supply depots and convoys. The pirates may be beyond either victory or escape. The Draconis Combine has sworn to destroy the pirates to a man for their year-long harassment of Draconis shipping lanes and their brutal occupation of the world of Venaria, which, now that I checked the map, is actually on the, on the exact opposite end of the inner sphere in the middle of Steiner space. Why the hell is the Combine here? Surrender is not a possibility for the pirates, who have sworn to fight until the bitter end. Apparently, 1,500 soldiers have been killed in only 3 days of fighting. While the worst of the fighting appears to be finished, the remaining pirates are making their final stand in crowded cities. Citizens are refusing to flee their home, fearing possible Combine reprisals for their placid acceptance of pirate rule. As we enter what appears to be the final days of the Venaria occupation, the DC have already begun to gloat. Not pronouncing that name again. Told report today, there is no place in the galaxy for pirate scum. Mercenaries are bad enough, but pirates are truly contemptible. We will enjoy exterminating them.
Select game. Game phase.
Alright, time for some actual combat.
Your target. 2 enemy mechs lying in ambush.
Well, they're not very good at it if we know about them. At last,
Yeah, sounds like a pretty shitty ambush.
some real combat. I heard this morning that a Rough Rider pursuit lance was cut off from its company when it followed several crippled pirate mechs into a forest. They were quickly surrounded in a pirate ambush and 2 were killed. The other 2 escaped, but one took a full volley of SRMs, 2 of which struck his cockpit. He is badly wounded, but still hasn't ejected. They were trying to give him first aid instructions over the radio for the better part of an hour this morning. I still can't get the sound of his screaming out of my head. Alright, have you tried turning it off and back on again? And my cockpit is on fire! Stop with the tech support and tell me how to stop the bleeding! Okay, so what you want to do is go down to the CVS and buy some gauze. Are you listening? Gunther has told me that he and I are going to clean out a pirate's ambush point. Apparently 2 pirates are waiting just outside our landing zone, hoping to intercept our 2 wounded buddies on their way back to the dropship. This might be my last entry. God, I don't want to die on Venaria. And that's fair. Venaria is a pretty shit place to die.
Reactor online. Sensors
If I'm
online.
going to die,
You know,
like,
since Chet seems
can it be Canopus?
seems pretty
Today, we get to do some
focused on Yu-Gi-Oh.
mixing
How would you adapt BattleTech into a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype?
Well, machine archetype, obviously, but
early this morning. The fighting
Yeah.
was thick, and
probably can avert destruction by taking cuts to its attack power.
someone is badly wounded, but still in his
Mm-hmm.
A couple of enemy mechs are waiting to ambush the survivors up ahead at Nav Beta.
It wouldn't be very good, mind you.
So our friends can get back to our dropship.
Yeah.
Stop at Nav
The
Alpha.
alternative would be take the BES style of effects.
We've got 2 contacts up ahead. One's in a javelin, the smaller one on the left.
That's fair.
Close range backup. You gotta take him. Shoot for his cockpit. Kill the meat. Save the metal. All right.
Cockpit shots are genuinely just not worth it in this game.
The javelin, remember, that's the one on the left. And I'll take care of the other enemy. If you get killed, try to scream a lot. That way I'll know I hunt.
Thank you, Unther. May you rot in hell. I've done a group fire on Suey Me.
Engaged. Nav beta reached.
Oh, no, you don't. Okay, that is a fucking terrifying visual in the background. A catapult pouncing.
Wait, how would it be pouncing?
It has jump jets.
Oh,
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Good shooting. Welcome to Glory Road, kid. Wild Rider, this is Strike 1. Mission accomplished.
But yeah, no, the Rough Riders are who you join up with if you just pick to start a game without the economy.
Just think of them as a line on your resume. That's it. All enemies down are in retreat. Damn, I won't get much of a bonus for this campaign. One more mission and I can afford that 2-bed, 2-bath back on outreach. Head back for the dropship, kid. I've got some.
Why do you need 2 beds?
Enemy mech destroyed.
knowing how he sounds, it would be one for me, one for my massive balls.
I need to tuck my catapult in every night.
Mission
I mean, if that is the case, I respect that.
Alright. And yeah, campaign over. On Veneria at 2:30. Oh wait, fuck. Not. Need to get back to the Clone Wars announcer voice. On Veneria at 2:30 local time, the pirates made their last desperate attempt on the Draconis Combine and their mercenary support. Henson's Rough Riders bore the brunt of the fighting, losing 7 battle mechs and destroying 2 depleted pirate companies. The battle for Veneria is finished and the pirates have all been captured or killed. Only 2 pirates remain at large, their bodies unrecovered. The reason for the pirate attack remains a mystery. Theft, I assume. Apparently abandoning the defensive positions in the city today around noon local time, the pirates struck out against the Combine in a suicidal attack that left their forces decimated in less than an hour. Anonymous Venerian citizens claim that the pirates ended the war by attacking to avoid excessive damage to Venerian cities. To protect the lives of friends and families who were hidden in those cities, others claimed the pirate leader had gone mad and instructed his troops to attack, believing that victory was in his grasp. Thus ends the year-long pirate occupation of Veneria. A world that is still very much in Starner's space. Why are we here? Okay, so the very first thing we need to do now that we're back. The next campaign has a bonus objective that we simply cannot get in a commando. Goodbye, 7X. We will never see you on the market again. Hello, Jim.
Rest in spaghetti.
That said, you can actually rename your custom variants. So, like, we can just fucking rename the commando into 7X. Alright, so, first things first. So, a glitch I've been dealing with, it doesn't register the last half ton of armor. And that causes issues. But yeah, no, we're taking off the medium lasers. We are keeping the jump jets. And we are putting, well, slapping. We don't need you. Slap that on. As well as a pair of machine guns. And yeah, that should do it. And for good measure, let us throw a... Actually, no, I don't have any more. Zell has redeemed Hydrate, and I didn't notice. We are good to go, except customizations. Arms merchant, arms merchant. Sell me a machine gun. If we do this right, we're going to need to get very lucky. But we can do this. Weapon grouping. We don't actually need to ungroup the weapons. So, on to the computer. It is currently July 15th. We do not have the time for another mission, so on to the next set. Save the game under Medica. Alright, we require a small mercenary unit to assist in counterinsurgency campaign on Galdon's 5. I don't know why I pronounced it so weirdly. Resistance is expected to be light. City fighting experience is a plus. The Combine pays for all travel expenses and will provide you a dropship. 1,500,000 C-bills for entire campaign. Partial payment for partial completion. Pay is already deposited in a Comstar account. The Combine will pay for all reasonable ammunition expenses with excellent salvage rights, which means there is a mech waiting for us.
Hell yeah.
But the real question is, what will it be?
Alright, we have our Jenner assigned. If need be, I might need to actually go back and slap an LRM on it, but I think we should be good. Novastar Armaments has been supplying native rebel forces with guns and ammunition in direct violation of our prescription against selling weapons to anyone not officially licensed by the Draconish Combine. Now we will send the traitors and all of Galdon 5's revolutionaries a message. Enter the city and destroy Novastar's downtown office on the 3rd floor of the IS Savings Building without firing on any other floor. We want the citizens of Galdon 5 to know who is being punished. Oh, Zell, so this is Moku Mecha Pilot, who runs a podcast I'm on, and Tiv Parker, my darling spouse. Not officially married, but, you know, terms of endearment.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your target. Destroy the 3rd floor of the IS Bank building.
Oh, the other So the graphics on this mission were convinced me to go with the Windows 95 version, because...
Wait, hold on. Did I just hear that say destroy the 2nd floor of the MS Paint building?
No, they said the 3rd floor.
But it said the MS Paint building.
I will let you believe this.
Okay,
August
fine.
24th, 3044. I'm sure that's not a conspicuous date at all. We're not in range of important things happening.
Totally not.
There's more to this little revolution the Combine lets on. My Combine CEO has told me the revolutionaries only have 10,000 men in the field, but I've heard from others the number is closer to 100,000. I'm starting to wonder if the Combine brought enough troops for this kind of action, but as my CEO says, they are experienced in this sort of thing. August 30th. I drew riot duty today. I was ordered to the capital city of Washkatan at noon. The city was already burning in place, and there was looting in the streets. A mob pounded my mech with rocks, and even the occasional homemade Molotov cocktail from our Draconish commander settled the situation with 250 caliber heavy machine guns. I don't think I've ever seen so much blood. September 10th. I have my first combat orders. I am to enter Washkatan and destroy Novastar armaments. They say this small weapon manufacturer has been supplying the rebels with small arms. I remember reading the Novastar was almost out of business, a small company that never quite capitalized on the succession wars. I have to wonder if they sold out to the rebels just to stay in business. Well, they won't be in business much longer. But yeah, no, in the DOS version, none of the buildings have any details, and that bugs me.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Hey, if we got a crab, why am I doing this?
Group.
Because you're the one being paid for it.
External camera.
New. And this is why we need the Jenner. Even with jump jets, the Commando just isn't fast enough for what we're going to need this for. Music to commit war crimes to.
That's what it almost sounds like.
Lo-fi beats.
Objective successful.
And now, well, I could run. I'm feeling ballsy.
I wouldn't. I honestly, I wouldn't mind if you had this playing in the bedroom.
It's a good track. Anyway. I'm actually gonna slow it down just to hit the bastard.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And that's what I mean by the audio's a bit fucked.
Yeah.
Meow. It's probably fine. That shit.
Oh, that's a helicopter.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Destroyed.
I mean, a helicopter's still a helicopter, even if it's destroyed.
It is modern art now.
If you insist.
Most modern art does, in fact, insist.
Ah!
And now we play the waiting game. And pray the armored scouts aren't stuck against a wall, because I don't want to go back in there. Distance isn't changing, he's stuck. That one isn't. And losing that arm somehow shut off my thermals.
Your thermal sensors aren't
What?
fucking stored in the arm, are they?
In this game, apparently.
What the?
Oh, whatever. Turret on this one destroyed.
All right, I gotta say it. Thermals are stored in the arms.
Thermals are stored in the arms. Now we wait for the other one to, you know, do its business. You see, it thinks it has me cornered, but little does it know. I got backwards jump jets. And eventually, these two are going to deal with it. And if one of them dies, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to, well, to pretend he was my best friend, to speak at his funeral, just so I can roast him. Alright, let's look at the game. The Sentinel is approaching fast. It's firing off a few shots. Those missiles straight to the canopy. Is the armored scout cooked? Can it make it? Can it succeed?
No.
I'm not even sure it's firing back. There it goes. It's returning fire.
Maybe.
It took an arm! My God, it might have this!
By God, he had a family.
Oh, no, our brave armored scout is trying to run now that he has no guns. But little does he know that Grady Kiefer does not take prisoners. And the Sentinel wants recompense for that arm. Oh, he dodges, he weaves, and he dies.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Objective
Ripperoni.
successful.
The best part is this way I can say I did all the work. All the kills are in my name. The fuck did you do? Contents unknown. Who the fuck names their kid Contents Unknown?
Nav beta.
I might.
Mission successful. External
No.
camera.
No, I wouldn't.
Pretty sure any kids we have are already gonna have a name.
Yeah?
Thank you, Mercenary. You have destroyed the Nova Star traitors. I suspect the people of Galdon 5 will not challenge our supremacy again. Our spies tell us that the once steady flow of Galdon 5 citizens in the rebel cause has slowed. Last week, the rebels took in nearly 300 new recruits, and this week, fewer than 10. Our military analysts are attributing the drop in rebel recruits to your terror raid on Washcotton. You will be handsomely rewarded for your efforts.
Also, I'm just saying, if we ever adopt and the kid has a name already, and said name is Contents Unknown, I feel like that's the one case where we should probably see something about renaming the kid.
True. The Galdon 5 Inquirer, September 11th. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. They didn't know, but at least it was only one building this time. Last night brought the rebellion to the streets of Washcotton as the Draconis High Command ordered an
This
attack
hurts
on
my soul a
Nova
little
Star
bit.
Armament's downtown office. At 5:15 a.m., an unknown mercenary mech in the service of the Combine entered the city and raked the IS Savings Building with missiles and laser fire. I didn't have missiles. Blatantly disregarding human life. I mean, yeah, that part's fair. The office was closed, but a janitor and a security guard are missing and presumed dead in the wreckage that was Nova Star. Free Galdon 5 mutineers hidden throughout the city responded with an immediate counterattack, but they were no match for the nameless mercenary. Several rebel tanks were destroyed in the short but brutal firefight. The Combine is claiming a total victory and predicts an end to the mutineers in less than 3 weeks. No rebel media contacts could be reached. So we may have done 9/11. Okay, so what?
I'm just not going to think about that.
Alright, repairs in. And this is the one we're probably going to have to run a couple of times. Because it legitimately is RNG whether we can get this objective.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Our intelligence report shows the revolutionaries have chosen today to take action. Masami Horkiro, Galdon 5's planetary governor, will be evacuating Washkaten on orders of the High Command. You must assist his departure. There are several friendly Draconis units in the area, some damaged and under heavy fire. Your first priority is to see the governor is safely escorted out of the city. No, it is not. However, any assistance you can offer to the Draconis forces will be remembered in your bonus. October 15th. I think the Combine has underestimated the mutineers. Shosho Aram, leader of the DC occupational forces, keeps acting like the rebels are just an annoyance. But they've taken Washkaten and successfully defended against their attacks. I keep hearing that the Free Mutineers are revolting on other planets too, keeping the DC busy. We still hold the South Road, the only major route into Washkaten, but maybe not for long. October 22nd. I just received my orders. Horkiro's downtown office has been under siege for hours, and he and his bodyguards have finally managed to elude the attackers and make their escape. We have heard that the mutineers have made the governor's death a priority. He tops their wanted list, along with several police officials and hundreds of Draconis sympathizers. This rebellion is a witch hunt.
Protect the governor's car during the battle. Assist all friendly units.
Alright. Now for the hard part.
It's always an escort mission.
Oh no, the escort mission isn't what I'm bothered about, it's the other escort mission.
Fair.
So ideally, we need him to kill one of the enemies closing him in. Otherwise, we're going to have problems.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I've never actually been able to do that when all three are still alive. Now we just gotta, get back there.
Mission terminated.
Let's try this again. Normally I like to kite the enemy Jenner, but debatable if I'm going to be able to do that.
Select game.
No, we're not saving.
Loading.
But yeah, we need him to take out some of his own.
Weapons online.
Let's try kiting.
All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged. Group fire engaged.
Second armor platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, so we just took out two of them. We might have a shot. Just gotta get close enough to the rebel Jenner. Alright. I'll be seeing you later, dickhead. Okay, the Draconis MBT looks... Main battle tank looks like it's doing well. $200 feet away. 300 feet away. Fuck!
Didn't work, I guess.
No, he died right before he was in range.
Ah.
That was probably the best RNG we were going to get. I might need to come back with an LRM. But I know this is doable. I've done it enough to have devised strategies. Okay, so this time I'm just going to try and shoot the fucking Jenner and book it.
All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged. Group fire engaged.
Second Armor Platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, that's a decent sign. Alright, no, he's dead.
Select game. Loading.
The best RNG possible would be he takes out the treads on the... Well, he kills two of them and takes out the treads on the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Reactor on.
I don't think I'm going to go for the Jenner this time.
Weapon
I think I'm just going to book it.
all systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged.
Second Armor Platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
Group fire engaged. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I appreciate your optimism, Zell.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright, got half a tank. Let's go!
We believe in you.
Mission terminated.
One more try. If there's only... Not what I meant to click. I don't know why this actually exists. Also, I do not believe for a second that Grayson Death Carlisle is the best merc in the galaxy. He's up there, sure, but like the best? Doubtful.
Select
Yeah,
loading.
I'm definitely putting down on that one.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Alright, one more shot,
Online.
and then we go back with an LRM.
Thermal optics engaged.
Second Armor Platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Group fire engaged.
Wonder if I try it with a full tank if I'll have better luck. That way I can stay at top speed for longer.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, you at least got it past the one objective. Oh,
Mission terminated.
I just got in range.
oh.
Alright, back to the drawing board. This is why we have multiple saves.
Loading. Connecting to Comstar contract data.
Let's go finagle an LRM into this thing. Because we don't need to kill the Jenner, we just need to bait it. And the LRM is the longest range thing we have. The most reasonable thing we can manage at long range. I could maybe shove a PPC on this, but wouldn't be smart.
PPC maybe, but I would try the LRMs first.
No, trust me, I know the ranges on these weapons. The LRM ostensibly has the largest active range, but you can fire PPCs beyond their the range it lists. You just got to be, you just got to understand how they're going to drift. Okay, so LRM, 2 pounds. So we're moving the heatsink. Toss the ammo in here. Take off 1 machine gun ammo.
What?
What?
Oh, sorry. I just thought I heard whimpering from Cassie in the other room.
Oh, that's concerning.
I'll just message her real quick.
I'm gonna take off a small laser, and then I'm gonna there we go. So we don't really need arms.
You know what they say, who needs arms when you could not?
This is not a smart idea, but it is my idea. Alright, let's roll out the new Jenner. I'm sure that half-ton armor won't come back to bite us. Did I accept the contract?
Connecting to Comstar
Yes.
contract.
Alright, let's run through that first mission again. Yeah, welcome to the fun game of Mercenaries, where if you're not absolutely anal about getting every sub-objective you can, it's a decent challenge. If you're me, it's pretty fun. It's just there's always those couple missions.
Sensors online.
This is actually the only time dynamic salvage comes in handy. In the later patches. Because in theory, In theory, you can scrape one of those mechs you and Unther killed off the ground if you get lucky enough. And then you can hire another MechWarrior. Sick him on the Jenner and, to keep it busy while you make a dash to the tanks.
Nav Alpha reached. Objective successful.
I'm not feeling as ballsy this time around.
It's a trap. Back, everyone. Pull back.
So what we're instead going to do is pull back and let these fine gentlemen handle the killing. Except the helicopter. We can take the helicopter.
Thermal optics engaged.
We just got to stay away from the nav point. We should be golden.
External camera.
I love the way the Jenner runs. It's like Homestar Runner.
Now you need me to start quoting it for some reason.
Quote away.
The one I always like refer to in real life is let's do this like Woodus.
There. Not quite in range.
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Okay, now comes the actual challenge. Our good friend, the Rebel Commando.
Critical hit sensors.
How? My head hasn't taken any hits. Fuck, we already know the answer. Thermals are stored in the arm.
Yeah.
I love the ridiculously poorly programmed LRMs in this game. That's what he's dealt with.
Oh, he fell over.
Rest in pepperoni.
And the boof pepperoni.
Enemy vehicle
Bowers
destroyed.
full.
God, you're cute. You're getting all the sausage.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright. Can you guys take an armored scout? Let's find out.
I don't have faith in them.
I mean, I don't either. The Draconis MechWarriors. Hey, you can't shoot me if I keep backing up, idiot.
Now, if one of the Draconis mech warriors in question was named Franklin, then maybe. Maybe.
We all know Franklin doesn't pilot mechs. He just has the worst battle armor known to man.
Yeah.
To this day, I'm still annoyed that the Battletech Toiling and the Robotech Toiling don't share a scale.
Just because you wanted the Unseens to cross over with each other.
Yeah. Side note, only the Destroids and the, and the Glaug actually got toys. The fucking Valkyrie didn't.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
It did, but it didn't transform. Which is weird. From what I've heard, you can tell that there were areas for joints in the mold.
Was this for the Valkyrie that was from Robotech and not Macross?
Correct.
I
Yeah.
think I know which one you're talking about because I do remember seeing it. It was like, it looked incomplete, and I was like, it looked like it actually probably was going to transform at some point.
At least they had at least they bothered to make bigger Zentradi figures. Not to scale Zentradi figures, because that would be fucking ridiculous, but...
Select game.
They planned to make them... Well, they made larger versions, at least.
Yeah.
Game. Save.
Alright. Alright, we're locked and loaded. We're ready. We got this.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged.
New.
Second Army Platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
That's not a good sign. Yeah, I think this run's cooked.
Guess all the positioning is just wrong.
The fact that he hasn't killed any of them yet.
Oh.
Yep, there it goes.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeah. So, we probably could have made it had he killed one or two of them.
Select game. Loading.
Genuinely, I don't know how they plan for players to be able to do this in the base game.
I
At
think
first
it was
I
the
thought
same
it
way
was
they
for
use
the
it. I
economy.
think it was like pure luck.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
At first I assumed it was just,
Systems nominal.
oh, maybe they intended for Hansen's Rough Riders mode, where you just work for someone else.
Second Army Platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
And can, well, and thus can now make it, yeah, I'm just gonna restart again, because he still hasn't killed one.
Select game.
If by the time he finishes his call, we don't hear at least one enemy vehicle destroyed, he's fucked.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged.
Zell wants you to repeat that. I don't know what that is. Moku?
Second Army Platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
There we go. Moku, did you mention an RPG idea? Because I don't remember.
Which one was that?
Fuck.
Ah, I
Shit,
will
shit, shit, shit,
continue.
shit, 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 shit. Wait, it's still going after. There we go. That might have just cost us the win because it didn't take the bait.
Critical hit armed.
Yep, that cost us the win.
Oh.
Damn.
Because it, for once, decided not to go... So the enemy AI is programmed to go after whoever just dealt it the most damage. And for some reason, it didn't this time.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh, Zell, I do not have the mental capacity to remember things at the moment.
Group fire. Engaged.
That's the ADHD for you.
We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
And he's dead before we even we'll cross the turn.
Select game.
You know, this is what I was worried about. Really bad RNG all night.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Because
online.
in every other run,
Nominal.
I got this within like
Engaged.
2 or 3 go-rounds. Just things never seem to quite line up when I'm on stream.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well, you know, Murphy's Law and all.
Yep. Yep. I'd kick his ass, but Milo Murphy's prepared for that.
That's true.
This is, after all, his world. We're all just living in it. Nope.
I love you, you dork.
Oh.
No, I don't want to look at the fucking Merc Lords again.
Game. Loading.
The good news is, once we clear this, we never have to do this mission again. And there's nothing as bad as this in the game afterwards.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Wonder if there's some RPG or tabletop that mixes mecha with magic.
Engaged.
Yeah, it's called Big Eyes, Small Mouth. It's anime.
I haven't heard of that one, actually.
It is the anime role-playing game system.
Ah.
So, magical girls, mecha, only allow magical girls if you're actually prepared to put things on that scale, because they break every other with their well-balanced class. And he's not taking out the enemies.
Select game.
Maybe he's just decided he really doesn't like you.
Joy.
Reactor online.
I wonder.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Group
If I just go for it like this, because we know I can make it there.
engaged.
Will the LRM let me draw him off before the limo dies? Because we know I can make this.
Also in D&D Spelljammer, there are spirit warriors, which are massive undead constructs that work as mecha. So, technically, the tabletop RPG has mecha.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, now we just gotta hope for the best. I was worried he just died the second I turned the corner.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, we can come back for that guy. I think his wheels are cooked. But I might have wasted too much time here.
Mission terminated.
I wasted too much time here.
Select game.
I still think that's probably our best shot if I can make it over there without issue, but god damn, the RNG's been awful.
Reactor online.
I've never had this many bad runs in a row.
Online. All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged. Group fire engaged.
Second Armor Platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Requiring immediate support. Over.
I really must apologize if it's the Parker luck rubbing off on you.
You're fine. You're still adorable.
Aw.
Okay, if I turn around, sneak it back here.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
There's one more back there.
No, I think it's dead. Okay, we can do this, we can do this. Achieve lock-on.
Mission terminated.
I need to go get
Ow.
a towel, I spilled
Nope.
my water.
Oof.
We're almost there! Also, please nobody redeem hydrate. My water just spilled when I punched the table.
Select game. Loading.
I no longer have water as a result. I'm just gonna bend the elbow a few times because now that's starting to feel weird.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is why you shouldn't punch tables.
Engage.
It's a plastic folding table. It's fine.
Second Armor Platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Requiring immediate support. Over.
I think we have the optimal pathing. Well, at least we would if he'd actually kill something. Nope.
Ah.
They all hit the building.
Select game.
We're not making that joke again.
Loading.
No, we do not need to make that joke.
Reactor online.
Alright.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
How much the stream has just been this mission?
Thermal optics engaged.
20 minutes so far.
It's not bad.
We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
Group fire. Engage.
What happened to my speed? And we're aborting again because I'm not... If you can't kill even one, there's no point to this.
Loading.
You know, I'm pretty sure the odds are smaller of him not killing one than they are of him
Online. Weapons.
him actually getting a kill.
All systems nominal.
I am flummoxed,
Thermal optics.
baffled,
Engaged.
pissed off.
Fire. Engaged.
Second armor platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, at least one got destroyed this time.
Yep. There we go. Alright, the Neum over here.
New.
Open up on this one.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I baited you.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well, we need to restart. He
Hi,
fucking
Helen.
died the second I looked away.
Select game.
Still,
Loading.
it's never been this hard before.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
It's always had better survivability than this.
Optics engaged.
Second armor platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
Nope, another bad run. Hi, Helen. We are stuck in a hell of my own making.
Loading.
Oh, Helen has pepperoni pizza.
I wish I still had frozen pizza.
Reactor online.
Like, don't get me wrong, dinner's gonna be
Stick it
awesome
through
once
the
I'm done
through the
here.
screen. I'll eat it.
All systems nominal.
Like, dinner's gonna be awesome. I have some leftover poutine from, that's the wrong key. From an ex-coworker I was hanging out with, the other day.
Platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Require immediate support. Over.
Genuinely, how are you this bad at this?
Select game. Loading.
I'm actually just gonna edit the video once this is over with because, well, and put the attempts separately.
Systems nominal.
No one wants to see this.
That's fair.
We need to make a one of those like SpongeBob title cards and just have it say a few attempts later.
Oh, I'm gonna count them.
Vehicle destroyed.
Sounded like he got 2 of the vehicles this time.
Nope, just one. I'm looking at the radar.
Okay.
Group fire.
Forgot to turn on group fire. God damn it!
Select game.
Forgot to turn on group fire once, and he dies in the split second it takes to fix that.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
I mean, that's a fun headcanon in Helen with one flaw. There are no cameras.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Oh?
Second armor platoon here.
Oh, this might be the run.
Heavy fire. Requiring immediate support. Over.
Thermal
Oh, there's the Jenner.
engaged.
Yep. And it's dead.
Gain.
Really wish I just brought the LRM equipped mech in earlier, because we had the perfect run. We had one where it killed 2.
Reactor online. Sensors.
Oh, the odds of that happening again are.
Online. All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged.
Second armor platoon here. We are under heavy fire. Requiring immediate support. Over.
That's...
Group fire engaged.
Maybe. Maybe. Got it.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
This is it. This is the run.
Enemy
Helen, Meddy's not going to be able to redeem the hydrate. She spilled her water earlier.
I specifically requested no one do that. And I know you weren't there. Just
She wasn't
let me
here for
know.
that.
enemy mech destroyed.
Woo!
Nice.
You get a. This deserves a.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Nothing to do but take in the nice nightlife of the city, go for a drive, go cut off the other enemies before they destroy the limo. The usual.
Yeah.
Side note, I choose to believe that since I'm like 90% sure Mercenaries was built on the Windows 95 engine first, whereas the other two were on DOS, and also the changes in physics. Clanners just see the world in DOS. The spheroids will get Windows 95 integrated graphics. And of course, the spheroids are weighed down by gravity. Clanners believe in no such thing. Also, my thermals.
Gravity is all relative.
My thermals are out again. Nothing to do but follow the limo while mashing E. E.
Oh shit, I should actually take my evening meds.
Go take your E. There you are. Good news is there should be a tank waiting to shoot this bastard.
You know, I once played bass for Helicopter Bastard.
Destroyed. Mission
Huh?
successful.
I didn't know you knew Whirl.
Oh yeah. Real arrogant piece of work to name the band after himself.
And that's Whirl for you. The rebels have taken Washkaten, but the Governor Horkiro and his staff escaped unharmed. Eventually, we think there's some time loops going on. We offer our gratitude for your bravery. Despite your small part in the battle, your actions have earned you great respect with our troops. Good. Who are usually not friendly towards mercenaries, you have also earned the undying loyalty of Governor Horkiro, who has sworn that he must hire mercenaries in the future. He will call on the Team Venom. Anyway, we got 50K for that. It's more about checking it off than the actual reward money.
What planet was that on again?
Gale Dawn 5. On their Channel 17 news transmission. Despite several hours of fighting, Draconis Combine troops have failed to maintain their foothold in Washkaten. Rebel troops continue to fill the city streets, and the citizens of Washkaten are celebrating their freedom. We at Channel 17 have been ordered repeatedly by the Draconis High Command to cease our reports, but Gale Dawn 5 has the right to witness this long-awaited victory against the oppressors. Good luck with that. Genuinely, how long do you think this is going to last? Dampening the mutineers' success was the escape of Masami Horkiro, the Draconis Combine planetary governor. An unidentified mercenary unit covered the governor's escape, destroying rebel tanks and mechs. What do you mean mechs plural? There was a Jenner. The rebel leaders have sworn revenge against Horkiro for his rape of the planet, and intended to try and publicly execute him for his crimes against the people of Gale Dawn 5. Revenge, however, will not be ours. This mercenary unit is believed to be the same one which has been harassing the mutineers since its first attack on Nova Star last month. Our vengeance will not be complete, said one rebel soldier, until their merc blood soaks the soil of Gale Dawn 5. Any information on the mercenaries' location is being requested. So is there like a monetary reward for a tip-off? Because I think we can take y'all. The rebels have taken and are holding Washkaten. They have barricaded the road to the south. You will end this rebellion by striking at the rebels from behind. Infiltrate the city and drive the enemy into the open. October 25th. Washkaten has been under siege for 3 days now. Most of the refugees that are going to leave the cities have already left. Our artillery has been pounding the city unmercifully with heavy civilian casualties. Still, the mutineers chose to make the city their battleground. Can I really blame the Combine for fighting them? I mean, kinda, but they knew who they were fighting. November 1st. There is to be an attack sometime soon, perhaps tonight, perhaps tomorrow. The Draconis Chui won't tell me a damn thing. Everything is on a need-to-know basis. No wonder the Combine has all these problems with their own populace. So I can only add to the stew when Mirai is here, but I can take a note of what to add. We got word today that the Free Mutineers are striking all over Draconis territory. The DC High Command is trying to deny it, but a merc buddy of mine just saw a contract to sign up with the Mutineers on Proserpina. I wonder if these revolutionaries can actually harm the Combine. No. Not in any way that matters.
Oh, not really.
Even if you manage to off a Karita, this isn't... That just means they come down on you with the good mechs.
Oh, so we need to put an atlas inside of Mirai, though.
Yeah, I'm grabbing
Later.
a picture. This one seems good enough. It is going off to the side. To be added to Mirai later. Anyway, first things first. We're saving before this crashes again.
Select game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Game. Save.
Next up,
Yeah, because we don't need to be doing that 20 more times.
we're out of LRM ammo. But thankfully, this is the easy part.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
This is the
online.
easy part.
All systems nominal.
Okay, I see out of LRM ammo means 120 rounds.
Makes sense to me. No, it doesn't. I'm lying.
So then take the wallet. It's not my wallet.
Chain fire. Engaged. Group fire. Engaged. Critical hit. Sensors.
Out of the way.
This guy's suicidal or something?
He's in a Jenner.
Okay, point.
Enemy mech. Destroyed.
Now for the other big cheese. And vanish into the buildings. Nice try, jackass. I shall simply leverage my superior speed.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And while I keep that guy busy, yeah, his backup's being mowed down. But yeah, no, the directional jump jets are so fun to use for strafing. Why isn't this in 5?
Probably because they gutted it back during 4.
Oh, well, there's not in
And
4.
a lot of the people playing... What?
There's not in 4?
Yeah, the jump jets were not directional in 4.
That's a shame.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Which version of 4 did you play, by the way?
Destroyed.
I've played both Vengeance and Merc.
Oh, what about Black Knights?
I played Black Knight for a little bit when I was a kid, but not for stream or anything.
There.
I'm nostalgic for the Black Knight unit because of that, but...
They are canon, but it didn't go well for them, admittedly.
Yeah...
Enemy mech destroyed.
Vengeance's protagonist apparently managed to chase them off?
Fair enough, I guess?
Which seems to still imply the bad ending is the canon one.
Yeah.
Rip, what's your nuts? If only your dad hadn't been killed, you might have had... God, that's 3 of 5 MechWarrior protagonists is whose dad, who the death of their dad kicked off the entire campaign of Vengeance.
Yeah? Oh yeah, it's Colin's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Cullen.
Peter Cullen.
Anyway, the mutineers' leaders have been destroyed quickly and efficiently. We thank you for your skill and determination. You know that we of the Combine fight for honor and scorn those of you who worship only money. But you have earned our respect and gratitude. I do not worship money.
That would mean you'd never spend it.
But I do get intimate with the money. I have money enough to buy tiny bikinis for the sea bills. And no one can stop me.
Okay, Mr. Krabs.
He did try that once.
You know what? AG and Ankh from Camarieros are probably doing it anyway, and Ankh's literally made out of money, so I can't judge.
Fair. While the rebellion still continues in some parts of Galdon 5, your role is finished. We will destroy the few desperate peasants who still resist our inevitable supremacy. This is how we make examples of the pathetic souls who defy us. You are welcome to remain to witness their annihilation if you wish to receive the results of your work, but you are free to depart on the next dropship bound for outreach. And, yeah, we just made a tidy chunk of change. Look at that income.
Good God.
It's the combination of, one, quadruple bounties, so everything that died paid out 100 rather than 25.
Holy shit.
And it's the end of the campaign, so I get the big payout. The Draconis Combine soldiers are victorious.
And hey, free Jenner.
The free Galdon 5 mutineers were destroyed in a battle late last night. West Caton is now free of rebel presence and citizens can rest easy. However, Combine troops are still searching for rebel sympathizers and opportunists who use the battle as an excuse to pillage and loot. Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts or activities of these war criminals must report to a Draconis combat officer or call 7-INFORM. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of a traitor against the Combine will receive a 100 C-bill reward. Any information leading to the arrest of either Jonathan Collins or Harris Tweet, the only two outstanding leaders of the resistance, will receive a reward of 50,000 C-bills. Power, water, and other necessary utilities will be restored by tomorrow evening throughout the city. Food rations will be distributed at schools, police stations, and other public buildings. Channel 17 has been reclaimed and now once more a reliable source of information for the citizens of Galdon 5. The broadcast will provide details and instructions from the Draconis Occupational Forces. Yes, also Zell, I still don't have water.
Select game.
Alright, now we just save that.
Game saved.
Alright, so the date is currently December 15th, so let's take a look at what other contracts we got. But first, I want to repair this. And also repair this. And then, yeah, I'm just going to want that back. How am I doing in terms of energy weapons? Yeah, I got enough small lasers. So our first order of business. Sell this mech. We won't see a commando for a bit, so we gotta go with the most commando adjacent thing. Panther. And a crab. The crab is not for us. First off,
Delicious, delicious crab.
do not consume the crab.
Aww.
No, from where I am, that's an obligation. I'm sorry.
New Orleans?
No.
And now we load the ammo. Oh shit, I did not buy enough, well, a lot of machine gun ammo.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? Oh, Helen's volunteering to pilot the crab.
Welcome aboard, Helen. Okay, so I'm going to need to sell off some weapons. Because this is the part where we're cutting it close. Why does the SRM-6 sell for less than the SRM-4?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. We are going to buy some more machine gun ammo. That's a lot of machine gun ammo. Ooh, that's a lot of machine guns. We should hopefully be good with this. First off, let's pump up the armor. How far can we go? Point there. One more point there. One more point there. Armor is maxed out. So, bit more machine gun ammo. It's not perfect, but it'll get us through.
In theory.
I should check. This has jump jets. Okay, good. This still has jump jets. Can I don't have a jump jet to allocate. And now the last thing to do. Personnel. We are going to... So, MechWarriors in this game aren't randomized. Actually, there's very little in this game that is randomized. What's available for sale legitimately just directly depends on the month.
Oh, so it's fixed then.
Yeah. We'll see a commando in like a couple of years. But yeah, no. MechWarriors also aren't randomized. They have set names, voice lines, and ranks. And so we are going to want Mr. Daniel Wilkes here. We're going to be replacing him.
Is he going to shoot Abraham Lincoln?
No.
Okay.
Somewhat, Helen. Somewhat.
Connecting to
So we are in December. Right. If I remember correctly, these two go away despite the fact that we were ostensibly in December. Let me just double check the list though. So we just finished. Do we have space for randomized? Let me check. No, that one just vanishes if we don't take it out now. All right. So this admittedly, Wait, no. Am I reading? Sorry, this is probably one of the worst readable flowcharts I've ever seen. Alright, yeah. We're taking this search and destroy mission. Which is... So, after that little, alright, Rosselhog's a thing now. We need assistance in a search and destroy mission on some pirate mechs that are still trapped on a world. I'm very partial to pancakes, Zell. And Helen, I don't have an answer for you. I don't know how far I can take the bit right now. But anyway, save under deploy.
Pancakes are pretty good, yeah.
Also, like, I've always had good times in pancake houses. I don't trust Waffle House.
That's probably good because Waffle House definitely doesn't trust us.
Yep. Alright, from the Rasselhog representative. Engaden, a small Rasselhog world, was attacked 3 weeks ago by a band of pirates. The local militia and FRR troops managed to fend them off, and we believe the pilot had been cleared of pirate influence. Now our intelligence located at least one heavy mech, which was left behind during the pirates' hasty withdrawal. Several pirate dropships have appeared in Engaden to rescue their lost comrade, track down the final mech, and kill him. If you have to, wait for him to climb out of his cockpit and surrender. But kill him. Expected resistance. 1 pirate assault mech. May 3rd. We're 2 hours out of a hot burn down on Engaden. Apparently a mech was left on planet with the rest of the pirates pulled out, and now they're coming back for him. 3 pirate drops have already put down and are transmitting homing beacons so the straggler can get off planet quickly. To May 3rd. Last thought. We're down and I'm still waiting for the dropship mech bay to open up. I almost feel sorry for the guy we're hunting. Why the FRR just won't let the pilot pay a ransom, I don't know. But the orders are very clear. I have to kill him. If he'll eject, he'll be dead by the time he hits the ground. I still didn't say anything, but I know the FRR hates using mercenaries. This must be too dirty a job for their precious Kung's army.
Your target. Damaged enemy Atlas mech.
We can take him. Cool mecha facts. The Atlas was designed with a skull for a head as a psychological warfare tactic.
All systems nominal. Thermal optic. Engaged. Group fire. Engaged. Enemy aircraft destroyed.
Alright. Keep the fire on.
Enemy aircraft destroyed.
And now oh wait, that's not so relevant. Come on. Bring it down. I want that extra 25.
Enemy aircraft.
Alright, good work, team. Good work. Now for the actual job we were paid for. Atlas hunting a clock. You know, cool mech effects is... We need a better one than just the Atlas looks that way to scare the shit out of people.
It's going down.
You see, if I stealthily nume... Oh, there goes an arm. You fool, you left your feetums unguarded.
Enemy mech.
Atlas dead.
Mission successful.
I want that on my record. Killed an Atlas and a Panther. We of the FRR extend our gratitude to you for your efficiency. Pirate presence on Ungaden ended today as mercenaries hunted down a pirate mech who was left behind after an attempted invasion 3 days ago. Instead of taking him prisoner or ransoming him as would be expected, the mercenaries brutally butchered him, allowing him to eject from his badly damaged mech but then shoot him out of the sky as he parachuted to safety. Outraged citizens of Ungaden confronted Ornar Hexal, the planet's free Russell Hog representative, outside his New Troy office earlier today. In response, Hexal stated, "The Free Rossalhog Republic did indeed hire this group of mercenaries to locate the pilot mech. We did not, however, order his murder. It was our intention from the beginning to ransom him to the pirates, exchanging him for their departure from the area. We are disgusted and horrified by the mercenaries' actions, as are you, and have already initiated proceedings to have them arrested for murder." In other news, fuck Rossalhog.
Of course.
Genuinely, like, I hate Rasselhog. They're a bunch of self-righteous pricks. At least the Combine will just say they hate you to your face. Anyway,
Yeah.
now to hire the best MechWarrior in the game. Konshiki Yabu, also known as Kobayashi, because you see, he is the no-win scenario. Okay, so first off, we're buying more machine guns. Buying some more lasers. But most importantly, we're buying as much machine gun ammo as we can carry.
That's fair.
So, repairs and reload. Repair. Repair. I should probably buy some large lasers just in case the crab loses some. But yeah, now on to customizing the Panther now that we have money to customize the Panther. So an annoying glitch I've run into is that the armor likes to reset to a state it shouldn't be in. But I can fix it by hitting it. And the reason it's annoying is because while I can use this as an excuse to shove on more shit, I want to win this legitimately. If I really fucking wanted to, I could have used cheat codes to just blow up the Jenner in the last mission and then detonate every single rebel tank from a distance. But that's not the point. No, no, the important thing is that guy got the point.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm going to throw in another small laser. Actually, yeah, we can take off some of the well, all the extra, well, not some of that extra machine gun ammo. So another couple small lasers, and to counterbalance them, fuck, we don't actually have the money for this.
Ah.
Another day, perhaps. Is the armor allocated correctly? Yes. Set customizations. Our Panther is ready to roll. We got...
To the rescue.
I need to sit you down and we'll make you watch the rescue bots at some point. It's peak.
Connecting to contract.
But yeah, no, we need to go grab... to do some reconnaissance, which... Oh, maybe we can finish the customization by the end of this.
Maybe.
Admittedly, this Panther won't be with us forever. I probably actually shouldn't be sinking this much money into it. But it's what we have for now.
Select game.
And I'm going to have to kill some very important shit with it.
Game phase.
Duty roster. Can I bring it? I don't have any more mechs to bring him with. You know, at the very least, I'd rather have Yabu in the crab. He's the best pilot in the game. Today, we recently detected several Draconis dropships in Bryceland's orbit. Before we deploy a large force there, we wanted to scout the plane to make sure the DC are mounting a real invasion. In the past, the Command has often used such attacks as a decoy, waiting for us to commit troops while fielding a large-scale attack elsewhere.
Your target. Scan enemy dropships for number...
Codename,
enemy
Doughboy. May 29th. Arrived in Bryceland today. The FedCom still isn't sure whether or not this is a real invasion. That's where I come in. I've never really been trained for recon work, but how hard can it be? People have told me to search, move, and don't stay in one place long enough to get caught. And when you do get caught, shoot for the legs to slow the other guy down. No problem. June 2nd. Feels like the DC force is just a probe, a hit-and-run raid to keep the FedCom off balance. Naturally, the Commonwealth may have trouble proving that the Combine was even here, so they send me in. Me, against hundreds of tons of DC mechs, not to mention the firepower those dropships are packing. When I really think about this, it sounds a lot tougher than I expected. I'm not, it's really worth the money. I think you missed a word there, copy editor.
Yeah?
Also, our first mission where,
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All
we don't have a bounty reward. So, there's no benefit to killing the mechs. Alright, that is a Draconis dropship. And I want to put as much distance between the quick draw and the Jenner on the other side of it as I can.
Fair.
target is out of range.
Yep, those are missiles. Come on, come on, come on. Get some cover. Not covering cover enough. Goddamn lemon chips. Be closer. So I have the plan to zip here.
Proceed.
Alright, that's scanned.
Site for extraction.
Now, I'm going to use their own dropship as cover. Because I am clever. I'm about to lose an arm.
Critical hit arm.
There's my other arm. Oh, joy, I lost a machine gun. This mission already isn't worth it. Gotta love those magic LRMs.
Nav beta reached. Mission successful. External camera.
Alright, decoy invasion. They hit Milligan with a major force. Today, Prince Hans Davian of the Federated Commonwealth gave reporters a statement about a recent series of Draconis combat invasions. These underhanded attacks have only reinforced what we already knew about the Draconis government. They claim to be, like us, in favor of peace. They claim to be, like us, working towards a united League of Worlds. Yet behind their words, they build up schemes. This has become very German for a French accent. At galaxy-wide domination, we of the Federated Commonwealth have had enough. On Iceland and Milligan, we showed the Combine what they can expect when they challenge us. That was supposed to be French. Prince Davian made no comments regarding what retaliation the FC government would take, but this conflict is far from resolved. Alright, I'm gonna go buy another machine gun. Wait, wasn't I supposed to have backup? Where the fuck was my crab? Regardless, let's go complete that customization. Let's go complete those repairs. I could have fought them all off, but like I said, it's genuinely not worth it.
Hello. Yep. On stream and all.
We'll probably be wrapping up soon. But yeah, for now... Wait, what?
Hmm?
It duplicated the weaponry.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually leave this mech without spending a ton of money to rip parts of it off and put them back on.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, so... Which side of the mech lost its, So yeah, when I repair things, it likes to duplicate them if it's an actual critical slot. And then when I go into customize, it breaks things. So I just had to spend 150,000 to get rid of those phantom lasers. I don't know if any of the patches fix that either.
Select game.
Regardless,
Game phase.
that's it for this week. Hopefully, well, because all we have left to do is take on another campaign, and it's getting late for y'all. So instead, we will return. But first, we're going to go find someone to raid. And then I got it. I gotta go do. Oh, we got so many options. Praxis, Zero, Sane. I mean, I like Sane, but I raid her too often. Let's go raid Zero Master. She's playing Pal World. Oh, she's got Sky with her. Give both of them my love. I will be around. See y'all next week, and maybe even later this week. We got plans. We got tabletop. We got MechWarrior 5. See ya.